There was a young man named Ivan who was attractive and breathtaking to behold. Ivan had lost his mother at an early age and now was being raised by his father and stepmother, who saw Ivan in a different light than an ordinary parent should. One day while out fishing in the sea with his tutor, in the background could be seen a magnificent fleet of 30 ships.
A beautiful maiden Tsar appeared out of the abyss and locked eyes with Ivan. She spoke clear of her intentions. "I hope to get married to you." Ivan was so overjoyed, they instantly made plans to meet the next day.
When Ivan and his tutor come back, his stepmother notices that Ivan has been acting strangely. She takes the tutor in a private room and gets the tutor drunk, and he tells her about the beautiful maiden. The stepmother orders the tutor to stick a pin into Ivan's tunic, and the tutor agrees.
Being instructed by Ivan's stepmother, the tutor took out the pin and stuck Ivan while they were waiting for the maiden Tsar's ship to arrive. Beginning to drift off into sleep, Ivan instructed the tutor to awaken him once the ships had come so he could reply to the offer of the maiden Tsar. With this order, Ivan fell into a deep sleep.
When maiden Tsar arrives, the tutor tells the maiden that Ivan is sleeping. All of the maiden's attendants try to wake him up, but of course he could not be woken. The maiden tells the tutor that she will be back again tomorrow, and when she is out of sight, the tutor removes the pin and Ivan is upset that he missed her. This happens multiple times.
The maiden Tsar grew tired of waiting for Ivan and his lost love. She wrote him a letter exclaiming, "I am sailing away to my home that is beyond the 9th sea in the thrice 10th realm. If you love your betrothed, you will come and find me there. And by the way, cut off your tutor's head." Meanwhile, Ivan dreamt of her all day long. When he awoke and read the letter, he knew he had no choice but to begin his journey for the maiden Tsar's love. But this journey would prove to be a lot harder than expected. His first challenge required a lot of wit. Is he here because he wants to be, or because he has to be? It would take a true hero to figure this out.
After blowing the third horn, the hut burst into all kinds of birds, and the one that comes to Ivan is the Firebird. The Firebird tells Ivan he will take him wherever he wishes to go. Ivan jumps on, and the Firebird takes flight in an explosion of flames soaring over the land.
The Firebird could take him no farther. Ivan made it onto shore and walked for days until he found a hut. Once inside the hut, he asked the hut dweller where he could find his beloved. "Your beloved no longer cares for you," the hut dweller replied. Ivan wept. Finally, the hut dweller saw that he could be some help. "My next of kin will be paying a visit soon. They should know." Ivan's spirits were lightened.
Ivan waits with the old woman to meet her daughter, the handmaiden of the maiden Tsar. When the handmaiden arrives, she tells Ivan how the maiden Tsar became angry at waiting for Ivan and therefore took her love out and hid it away. The handmaiden explains how the love is hidden within a series of objects within a tree.
Ivan arrives at the oak tree and finds the chest. Inside there is a rabbit and a duck and an egg. He brings the egg back to the cottage. The handmaiden prepares a fancy dinner for maiden Tsar and serves baked eggs. Maiden Tsar eats the egg that Ivan brought back, and she remembers her strong love for Ivan, so the handmaiden gives him a cue to come in. Maiden Tsar and Ivan embrace, and he asks her to marry him. The end.